Mm. Time to rock and roll. Jeez Louise. Is it 5 o'clock yet? Okay. Apparently I can't spell. That's great. I'm missing a letter. It's one of those days. I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna get through it. Speaking of which, how is it? How is it that certain companies give people the 31st off, but then other companies don't? Can someone answer that for me? Because I don't understand. Like, for instance, today. A lot of us were scheduled to come in today. Most people would think, oh, you get the 31st off. But no. Some of us had to come in. And I really have to. I mean, I could use PTO or whatever. But I'd rather not. Especially if I know if it's going to be a pretty smooth day. But I was just saying, I think by default, all companies should give the employees the 31st off. So it's leading into the holiday. Just saying. Not saying I'm not appreciative, but I just need to have a little rant moment there with you guys. How many of you are actually scheduled in for work today? I thought about putting in PTO. I was like, never mind. I have such a significant amount saved up that I wanted to carry over, and I just didn't want to touch it. I'm actually at the max. I hope I don't lose any hours. I have to check this morning, but I hope that I don't lose any. I'm pretty sure I capped it at where it needs to be at the maximum, but we'll see. Let's check it. Okay. I'm done with repeating that. I was starting to sound like a broken record for a moment there. Save and print. Save the trees, you guys. Save the trees. Funny story. So, I've always been that one that believes in the notion of going green, things of that nature. I feel like for me, whenever I'm requested to print a document, or if it's a lot of pages involved for multiple departments, if I need to, like maybe like if we have like a board meeting or something like that of that nature, I always cringe at the amount of paper that I have to print on. I always cringe. I'm like, oh, it's so much paper. Poor trees. Years ago, I used to not care about stuff like that, but it's like you're more conscientious about it. I don't know if that's the right word, or maybe more conscious about it. You get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, things make you say, Outside of that, it's just funny how certain things that you used to give like less thought about, now comes to the forefront. It's something you truly care about, you genuinely care about. So, not only that, but printing on so much paper, it takes up so much space. Especially if you have to do anything that's filing wise, things of that nature. It takes up a lot of space. I see all that you're saying. Try to go as green as much as possible. If you don't have to print the document, then don't print it. And not only that, but you save money even in regards to other costs such as printer ink, things of that nature. For instance, with my businesses, I try to streamline, make everything so smooth and just electronic, all online, savable if possible. in various ways in various locations. But if it's one of those things that it's very much important to have like paper copies on hand, then I'll go ahead and do it. But if I can avoid it in any way, shape, form, or fashion, then I'll do it. Sorry to show you guys the leggings I got recently. So of course, me being a lover of TikTok, I saw those fleece lined leggings. I'm sure all the girlies know what I'm talking about. Where they're like skin tone, as long as you choose the appropriate one for your skin tone. So I still love my other stockings and leggings. I still have so many of those for the for the warmer days. I just want to make sure I didn't misstate that. But for cooler days like today, being here in good old Chicago, I wore the fleece line leggings again. And I have a couple pairs actually that I just recently purchased. I just started to show you guys, but I was like, no, I don't want to do that on camera. I feel like it'll take away from the topic at hand, but just touch up on it briefly. If you are on the fence about whether or not to get those fleece line leggings, and you happen to live in an area that's pretty cold or gets pretty cold, like here in good old downtown Chicago, I would say definitely do it. Do it. It's worth it. It was like an investment. The stockings, I ended up getting like a 2-pack. I have to fix my eyeliner. I got a 2-pack. I think it was like $30-some, close to 40 for 2. And both shades are very much close to my own skin shade, which was a huge plus. And I remember the first night that I had, okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Anyhow, I remember the first night when I had tried them on, when I finally got my package. I was like in such disbelief. I was sitting on the side of my bed. I'm like, no way. And that was my actual response. That was my actual response to self. I was so elated, but at the same time, like, this cannot be real. And it's really, in fact, fleece. It's actual fleece inside the leggings. And it's been the best thing since sliced bread, as the saying goes. So again, to make it a long story short, you guys, if you're on the fence about buying those fleece-lined leggings, it's a tongue twister for you. I would say do it. It's definitely worth the investment. And that is all for this quick video here. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I definitely want to welcome all the other newcomers who are joining my pages here. I do see you all trickling in, and I do appreciate you. As always, consultations are still open. As you can imagine, today the consultations, as far as me taking on any for today, it's completely closed out. I'm actually opting to not take any consultations for today as well as tomorrow. But starting on January 2nd onward, if you check the calendar, there will be spots available. So definitely take advantage. If you have any issues with scheduling, just definitely reach out to myself via instant messaging on my platforms or email. And rest assured, I will get back to you where we can set up a time that works best for us both. With that being said, definitely sending you off with love and light, and I will see you guys in the next video. Be blessed, everyone.